Hey everybody, and welcome back to another One of Everything Wednesdays replacement series where we're opening up 3 packs of mystery boosters. If you're unfamiliar with what I mean by the One of Everything Wednesday series, I used to do a series where I would go around to LGSs in and around my area and I would buy one of every pack they had available. I did this to not only show off the content or the availability of product at those local stores, but also for me to travel around and get to see these cool shops. And then what we would do is we would take those packs, we would open them up on the series, and anything over $1 or more, we would add to the patron pile so that people would get cards from various sets over the years. Who knows? Like, I mean, we gave away some pretty cool stuff, right? We gave away like a time spiral. We gave away, a Cabal coffers. Like, there's been some really cool stuff that's come out of the old packs we've found at other various stores. So pretty sweet, awesome to give those things away to patrons. So what I've done is I've taken these mystery boosters and I've done the same thing because the mystery boosters have quite a bit of value in them. At least most of the cards, I should say, not most of them, but like there's a lot of cards in here that are $1 or more in value. So at least it helps the patron pile continue to run. If you're unfamiliar with what the patron pile is or how you can get in on the patron pile action, you can sign up over on Patreon at any of my Magic tiers. As long as you've been a patron for more than a month, you will get a pull from the pile. So essentially every month after your first month, you will get a pull from the pile every month. And that means you'll be getting at least a card worth $1 or more, in addition to all of the other rewards. If you don't know what rewards there are, go check out my Patreon. There's lots of good stuff. We do grab bags, we do booster boxes, we do bundles, we do a combination booster box bundle. There's lots of options, lots and lots of options. So anyway, further, let's get right into it. Don't forget also to like, share, and subscribe. Ring that little bell as well. Otherwise, you won't get notified of all the other videos I'm putting out. I would greatly appreciate it. If you don't have time or can't, don't worry about it. Thanks for just watching. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate you. Okay, we've got a Sunlance first. Now, to note with these packs, as I mentioned every week, in case you're new here, these packs are done in Wooburg order. So you get 2 white, 2 blue, 2 green, 2 white, 2 blue, 2 black, 2 red, 2 green. Then you get a multicolor card, then a colorless card, then you get an M15 or older card, then you get a rare, then you get a foil. So the chance that you can get actually 3 rares or 3 mythics from these packs is there. There is an opportunity to get that many. And not only that, but there are some heavy hitters in the common and uncommon slots, or I guess in the Wooburg slots, I should say. So stay tuned. Let's see what we can find. We got a Sunlance first and a Soul Mender. Both of these, not really so much. Soul Mender actually seeing some play right now in Brawl, right? I've seen it in Brawl a little bit. I think it got reprinted too, didn't it? I think it did. Totally Lost. And we've got a Capture Sphere. Dead Bridge Shaman, I should say. Rite of the Serpent. Voldaren Duelist. Ancient Grudge. Now, remember, if you see any cards that you think are over $1 that I didn't catch in the video, please let me know in the comments below, and so that I can go back and pull it out. I will put the prices up in the top right corner of cards that I do notice while I'm doing the editing of this video. So Beneath the Sands, Seek the Wilds. Ooh, we got a Thought Erasure. I hated this card in Standard. This card was just a bane of my existence in Standard. This was like every time I played an opponent in Standard, they had this card turn to every game. And then they would have this turn to every game, and then they would have like another copy of it in their hand that they could then play like immediately if I had 2 threats, or they could play it like, in a few turns once I've drawn a few more cards that they don't know about. Not very fun. So anyway, that's our multicolor card. Then we got a colorless card, which is a Perilous Mirror. And then our M15 or older card is a Wild Nakatl, which I don't think is over $1 anymore. I think it's come down quite a bit in price, but was a very good card, in Modern for quite some time. Then we got a Mystic Confluence. That's not a bad little rare. We'll take that. Choose 3. You may choose the same mode more than once, right? Pretty sweet. And then we got a foil Mindslaver, always a fun one. If you're unfamiliar with Mindslaver, great little card. Sacrifice Mindslaver, you control target player's next turn. Who doesn't like doing that, right? Especially if you have a way to return Mindslaver from the yard, right? And it doesn't say, the interesting thing, like it doesn't say that they get an additional turn after that, right? You get to play their turn, and then it's your turn again if you're playing like one-on-one. So like if you have a way to recur the Mindslaver from the yard and sack it again, you just basically get to take their turn every turn for now until perpetuity, basically, right? Dauntless Cathar. Ooh, Gift of Estates. There's a nice little common hit, or I guess uncommon hit in the Wooburg slot. It's a very good card. Great card for Commander as well. take that. We'll put that down to the side because I definitely know that it's worth over $1. We've got a Fascination, which I don't think is over $1, but I don't have no idea. Send to Sleep. Lethal Sting. This was one of my favorite cards from Hour of Dev in Limited. Very cool card because it allowed you to trigger like your -1 counter things as well as kill something, which is pretty sweet. We got a Krumar Bondkin. We got a Kenra Scrapper and a Valakut Predator. We got Greenwood Sentinels. Rampant Growth, good old Rampant Growth. Then we got Deny Reality as our multicolor card. Cascade, return trigger permanent to its owner's hand. And then we've got an Evolving Wilds. Who doesn't always like Evolving Wilds? This is great if you're playing this set in Limited because you do always want to have the fixing. Oh, and then our M15 or older card is a Questing Feldegriff, which is a hilarious little card. It's a great little Bant commander, of course, right? And not a commander, I guess, because it's not legendary, but it is a great little card to play in your Bant decks. And then we got Yoriko. That's pretty nice. This is now, speaking of a great commander, there you go, right there. This is a commander that everybody likes, right? I think. And then we got a foil mythic. We got Aurelia's Fury. All right, sweet. That's pretty nice. Foil mythic we'll take. I would say that we've got some pretty good hits so far for the patron pile this week. It's pretty nice. We've got a Cloud Shift. We got a Dragon's Presence. We got a Brine Elemental. Decision Paralysis. Caustic Tar. Dismember. There you go. That's another good hit from the common, uncommon slots from the Wooburg order there. Nice. It's not a demonic tutor, unfortunately, but hey, what can you do? We got Krenko's Command. We got Arc Trail. We got Feed the Clan. Good old Feed the Clan. Ravenous Lucaro Kota. I think that's how you pronounce that. My goodness, what a name. We got Engineered Might. Look at them. The two people just carrying this huge tree. Then we got an Orzhov Basilica. Nice little bounce land right there. We'll take it. And then our M15 or older card is a Dungrove Elder. Cool. Little hexproof star. And then we got a Sword of the Animus. That's a great card too. This is great in Commander as well. Very nice. And then our foil is a Burning Inquiry. So there you go. Each player draws 3 cards, then discards 3 cards at random for 1 red mana. So not too shabby, not too shabby. All the prices should have come up in the top right corner if you saw them there. If not, then I didn't do my editing properly. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and big thank you to my patrons. I greatly appreciate all of you. Have yourselves a wonderful day, and as always, may your pulls ever be better.